Hello guys, and welcome to another AMK Mobile video. Guys, it wasn't my intention to do this video, but the moment I saw this, I was like, did they intentionally do that or just they didn't know any better? I mean, how on earth you can put the Kombat Cup Team Special Pack next to a classic Liu Kang pack? I mean, why would you do that? The best thing that you can do, if you want anyone, and I mean anyone, to buy this thing, is to put something bad next to it. For instance, you can put Circle of Shadow Jax or some character that nobody wants. Don't you put classic Liu Kang pack next to a Kombat Cup Team Special Pack, because nobody in their right mind is going to buy the Kombat Cup Team Special Pack unless people who are extremely bored, they have tons of money, and even I doubt that somebody is going to spend $500 in order to max a card that's bad. Because Cassie Cage, I don't want really to make some final statements, but I think she breaks the synergy between the Kombat Cup characters, and she isn't really worth to be in a Kombat Cup team because she isn't that great, and her passive sucks. But I'm going to talk in detail once I get her, which I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't even think that she's worth souls. Quite honestly, I don't even think that she's worth souls, especially if they release her for those souls pack that have 1% chance to obtain her. The soul pack is like 750. That's horrible, but it doesn't matter. Now let's talk about the team. Kombat Cup Team Special Pack guarantees a Kombat Cup character, and you have 20% chance to get Cassie. Basically, this means that you have to spend on average $50 in order to pull one Kombat Cup Cassie Cage card. Of course, you might get lucky and pull her on the first attempt, or you can get unlucky and pull her on the 7th or 8th attempt, but on average every single person will get her in 5 attempts, once again, if you are averagely lucky. But, well, is this good at all? The Kombat Cup team is really strong, don't get me wrong, but you can get Kombat Cup Johnny and Sonya easily. They have their challenges and you can purchase them in the store. So on top of that, you're opening constantly packs and they're giving you challenge cards. You may max these guys really easy. You don't have to spend money for them. You simply don't. On the other hand, so let's assume that you pay $50 or $60 for one copy of Cassie. If you spend the same amount, $60, you will get guaranteed 3 copies of probably the best diamond card in the game, which is incredibly powerful even at Fusion Zero. Now, who is the person that will prefer to get Cassie? Only a chance. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can get extremely unlucky and don't pull a single copy of Cassie Cage in 6 attempts, which means for $60 you got 0 Cassies. That's perfectly fine. Ask me about it. I opened many money packs, and the last one was extremely hurtful for me because I believe I pulled my MK11 Nightwolf from the 11th attempt. I will never ever forget this. And yeah, I will never ever buy such pack again, especially for a character that I don't want, like Nightwolf. I couldn't care less about Nightwolf. And I couldn't care less about Cassie, so I am not going to do that again. Because I know if you get unlucky, you can literally spend $100 and not get a single copy of her, which is horrible. However, if you spend $60 for Classic Liu Kang pack, you are guaranteed to get 3 copies of this amazing character. So, why they put those packs next to each other? I mean, who buys this? Like, honestly. I appreciate the fact that Cassie looks like unique and everything, but you cannot do this so poorly. First thing first, she has to be cheaper. She has to be cheaper than a diamond. It doesn't make any sense. Look at this. Even if she's new, it doesn't matter. She's a gold card. She has to be cheaper than a diamond. If this price wasn't, let's say, $20, but let's say that it was $5 per copy or something, it will make sense, right? But you cannot put her behind a paywall for a gold card. That's not even good. I mean, I'm sorry. Now, we already established that the classic Liu Kang is the better thing to do in order to spend money. Now, look at this. We already have the rare elemental tower pack. So, I'm sorry, Earthrealm tower pack. So you can get 21 Earthrealm tower equipment cards for the same amount, $60, which basically means with this particular chance of pulling epic tower equipment, that you can get about 8 epics for the same price. So why would you spend the money to get eventually one copy of Combat Cup Cassie when you can get either Lucane or 8 epics, let's say around 8 epics, and many rare pieces from the Earthrealm Tower, which will help you to obtain more and more diamonds in the Earthrealm Tower, whatever, in the Earthrealm Tower. This is what I meant. I'm sorry about that, but you get the idea, right? And also, if you spend, look at this, getting even better. If you spend the same amount of money, $60, you're going to get 3 diamond cards, which is, of course, something that is not guaranteed. But also on top of that, you're going to get either epic or rare or uncommon piece. That's incredibly better than the other offer. And here you are almost guaranteed to pull a Circle of Shadow card. So once again, and on top of that, actually you're getting some level up card. So once again, why would they release this next to all those offers? It just makes this offer looks extremely bad. I wouldn't spend a single dime on this thing. Like, honestly, Sonya and Johnny are characters so old that probably they have really high cholesterol, bad blood pressure, everything wrong with them. Like, they are in the game for ages. Combat Cup Cassie doesn't bring anything special to this team, and even if she did, it is not worth to promote a gold having the same price as a diamond. It makes zero sense, especially if you are trying to promote this and you put next to it a pack including the best character in the game, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, for the price, if we spent exactly $20, I will guarantee a classic Lucane, and probably, most probably, if somebody spends $20 on the Combat Cup Team Special, they're not going to get Cassie at all. Like, probably 80 or 90% of the people won't be getting a single Cassie if they spend $20. But if you choose the pack on the right, you're going to get a guaranteed classic Lucane, who is, if not the best, definitely top 5 absolutely best diamond characters in the game. And guess who is better at Fusion Zero, classic Lucane or Combat Cup Cassie? Of course it is classic Lucane. If you remove Combat Cup Cassie from the Combat Cup team, which she is supposed to be strong at, and replace her with classic Lucane, the Combat Cup team is going to be a stronger team. I simply don't get why this company is doing this. You know, I understand that before, you know, I have to be honest, before update 2.0 the game, the monetization policy was really bad in the sense that the game could be hacked in so many ways. I had no clue how these guys were making money, because the packs were like, we had every single challenge card that we got, we had for the first 1 week or something, and you could only buy this pack once. For example, it was like $20 per pack, and you get it once. This character is guaranteed there, so you put, imagine that, I'm going to explain it that way. Imagine that Combat Cup Cassie was a challenge goat, and if the year was, I don't know, 2018 or something, then we're going to have a pack that would precede the challenge 1 week, and during this 1 week you can unlock the character for $20, and once it's unlocked you can max it out using the store. So you just pay $20, you have the character, and you can max it out. Now we're not going to get a challenge, and you don't know how much the character costs, because it's all based on chance. On average, you can argue that it's $50, but just on average, for every single person it might be different. For instance, you can refer to my horrible experience with MK11 Nightwolf. And so they really changed after update 2.0. They started monetizing the heck out of the game until they got this to this point when it's hilarious. I mean, you cannot monetize that. Who is going to buy that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Who is going to buy that? Only a beginner who has no idea what's going on, or a total Kraken who doesn't care really. He has tons of money. He's absolutely bored. But even him, I don't understand why would you waste $500 to max a character that we'll never use. Like, if I was a Kraken, actually I'm not a Kraken, but I'm kind of a whale, but if I was a Kraken, I had unlimited money in the bank account, I would just get her once, just for the sake of testing her, and I'm going to leave it, because even once again, even if I was Kraken, I wouldn't spend that much money for a gold card that I would never ever use, because if you have a lot of maxed out diamonds, you don't use gold teams. And once again, if you don't have a lot of maxed out diamonds, you don't spend money for gold teams, because you can spend the money either for equipment or for diamonds. It makes sense, right? And once again, we're talking about exactly the same amount of money. If this Cassie was going for, let's say, $5 or $2 per opening or whatever, I would say it's kind of worth, because she's much cheaper. But she isn't. Guess what? She's not cheaper. And this is the biggest problem. She is not cheaper. Why she's not cheaper? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And that's it for me. Goodbye.
Perfect.